In the recent past, Mr. Imran Khan Niazi, aged 74 years, reported reduced vision in his right eye. A senior and a qualified ophthalmologist from PIMS Islamabad conducted a complete eye assessment at Adalia jail, including slit lamp examination, fundoscopy, intraocular pressure measurement, essential laboratory tests, and OCT, that is optical coherence tomography of the retina. Based on this assessment, a diagnosis of right central retinal vein occlusion was made and a hospital-based follow-up treatment was recommended. Accordingly, Mr. Niazi was brought to PIMS on the night of last Saturday, Sunday for the advised procedure. At the hospital, the treatment plan, that is need for administering anti-VEGF intravitreal injection, was explained in full to the patient, and an informed consent was obtained from the patient prior to procedure. The procedure was carried out in the operation theatre under standard sterile protocol and monitoring. It was completed smoothly in approximately 20 minutes. During the treatment, the patient remained vitally stable and was discharged with routine post-procedure care, instructions, and follow-up advice and the documents. Thank you very much.
Assalamu alaikum. Today is Friday the 30th of January 2026. For the last several days, rumors have been swirling all around Pakistan and indeed the whole world about the current health situation of Mr. Imran Khan. 2 days ago, a government spokesperson confirmed that Mr. Khan had been taken to a hospital in Islamabad over the weekend for some urgent treatment for an eye condition. Unfortunately, at this time, we have no confirmation as to the nature of his condition, any investigations that have been carried out, or what kind of treatment has been provided. We are hearing repeatedly that this is a condition called central retinal vein occlusion, which simply put is a blockage in the vein which drains blood from the eyeball. There are numerous reasons why this might occur, and often there is an underlying medical condition which needs further investigation and treatment. Broadly speaking, and obviously I'm not an eye specialist, but broadly speaking, the treatment for this condition often involves injections into the eye of specialized medications, sometimes in combination with steroid injections into the eye, and in some cases laser treatment is also required. It is important to note that this is a chronic condition which can continue for a period of some years, and regular repeat treatments and follow-up are required. We have every confidence in the abilities and professionalism of the physicians at the hospital in Islamabad, where Khan Sahib is said to have been taken for treatment. But nevertheless, this is a serious condition and requires expert medical care. This is ideally provided by an ophthalmologist with subspecialty experience and training in diseases of the retina. To the best of our knowledge, there are no retinal specialists at this hospital in Islamabad. If there are, and it was in fact a retinal specialist who saw Khan Sahib, then all well and good. But that remains a serious concern from our point of view. As I said earlier, there can be underlying medical conditions which can cause this. These include high blood pressure, diabetes, elevated cholesterol and other lipids in the blood, some autoimmune conditions, and hypercoagulable states, which means that which is a condition in which the blood may be more sticky and thick than usual and therefore is more likely to clot. It is therefore essential that Khan Sahib also undergo investigation for these conditions and treatment if in fact any of these were found in his case. This is why it is extremely important that he be seen not only by an ophthalmologist with experience and training in retinal diseases, but also by a general physician, and ideally by someone such as myself or my colleague Dr. Faisal Sultan, who are familiar with Khan Sahib's history over the past many years. Yesterday evening, I received a phone call from Khan Sahib's legal team, in particular Mr. Salman Akram Raja, suggesting that it might be possible that we would get permission to see Khan Sahab late last night, so the night of Thursday, the 29th of January. I asked a colleague, Dr. Khurram Azam, who is a renowned ophthalmologist and a specialist in retinal diseases here in Lahore, to accompany me. He very kindly agreed to do so, literally at a moment's notice. And we drove up to Adiala jail last night. We got there just before 11 p.m. Unfortunately, permission could not be obtained, and so we were not able to see Khan Sahab on this occasion. We left the vicinity of the prison sometime after midnight last night. It goes without saying that we are happy to go again as many times as necessary, and whenever the legal team feels that permission might be forthcoming, or when in fact permission is obtained. I want to just state very clearly for the record here, I've been hearing and seeing some interesting stories on social media and elsewhere over the course of today, which I mentioned only to issue a strong disclaimer. There are rumors that we were mistreated in some way by the authorities, or that we were made to wait 12 hours in the cold, or indeed that we asked or suggested that Khan Sahab should be admitted to a specialist hospital in Islamabad or elsewhere for a period of some months. These are all categorically untrue. We were not mistreated in any way. We did not have to wait any longer than we wished to, because it became apparent soon after midnight that we were not going to be given permission. And we did not at any point say that Khan Sahab should be admitted for a prolonged period to another hospital. What we did say and stressed repeatedly then, and I'd like to stress that again today, is that this is a chronic condition. It will require repeat visits to hospital. Any treatments to be administered for this condition need to be done in hospital, as was apparently the case on the first occasion earlier this week. And so we would certainly request the authorities to ensure that Khan Sahab has access to a retinal specialist, an expert in this condition, and that he be given the care appropriate to any citizen of Pakistan, or any human being indeed, for a condition like this. This is not a condition that can be treated in prison. He will need to keep going to hospital for repeat treatments and for follow-up for the next many months, and perhaps a period of up to 2 or 3 years, wherever he is during that time. Clearly, Dr. Khurram Azam, my colleague from Lahore, who is a retinal specialist, is more than happy to go back to see Khan Sahab as and when required. But we have also provided the legal team in Rawalpindi with the names of 2 experts in retinal diseases based in Rawalpindi and Islamabad, who could be called upon to assist in the treatment and to take over Khan Sahab's care for this condition if needed. In closing, we would like to appeal for more information as to exactly what condition it is that Khan Sahab is suffering from, what investigations and treatment he's already had. We would like to appeal for access to Khan Sahab, to be able to see him as his physicians of record for the past 20 years or more. And we would like to appeal for the ability to participate in his care going forward. Thank you very much.